Welcome back. If you have sensitive skin, Aven has some fantastic skincare solutions. We have Fabiola de la Mora joining us. She is a rep with Aven products. It's great to have you here, first of all. Welcome back.
Thank you for having me, Susan.
Yes.
It's great to be back.
When was the last time you were here? It was last calendar year at some point.
I think it's been a couple of years already.
Has it been that long?
Yes.
Time escapes me, probably.
Oh.
It's hard to know. But welcome back. It's
Thank
great
you.
to have you on. Amanda Manholt, Lead and Drugs. How are you?
I'm fabulous.
Good, good.
I'm fabulous with Fabiola.
That's right. That's a fun name.
You're so sweet.
I just like saying it.
I know it is. Fabiola de la Mora. So let's talk a little bit about Aven beauty products or skincare products.
Let's. So interestingly enough, a lot of people don't realize that actually Aven is owned by Pierre Fabre Dermocosmetics, which in fact is not a cosmetic house. We're in fact France's second largest pharmaceutical company. And it's important just to kind of establish that, because there's a lot of rigor that goes behind the research, the development, especially the sterility behind the products. So it really allows you to understand that there's that strong pharmaceutical know-how behind it, but also that beautiful cosmetic, luxurious feel. So I brought a thermal water with me today, if you wouldn't mind just passing that to me.
Absolutely.
And so of course, Aven thermal water is the heart and soul of the brand. This is a thermal water, and I think it's the right time to talk about it because I know it's really dry here in Kamloops.
It is. Let me hold it up. We'll get a close-up for the camera. Absolutely. Yes, we are the desert, and I'll be honest with you, for the last several months, my hair, even brushing my hair, goes up like a fan of hair. Like you put your a hand on the ball at Science World or whatever, and your hair goes up. That's been me. We are so dry, and so it's tough to take care of your hair. Never mind how, you know, staying on top of your skin getting dried out too. It's a big deal. So this is something that you spray in your face every day? How often?
Absolutely. So Aven Thermal Spring Water, really, I like to say, is there anything you can't use it for? Truly, this is a water with properties such as anti-inflammatory, anti-irritating, soothing benefits. It is the most medically studied water in the world, and actually it's completely sterile. So it's safe for newborn and up. You can use it on irritated skin. Think after microdermabrasion, after hair removal, just to hydrate your skin every day. A little trick that I use actually in the mornings before I put my cream on, and I'll demo some on you as well, is actually soak my face with it just like that, and I give it a little rub, just like that. And afterwards, I begin my skin treatment. And what this will do, it's rich in silicates. So the silicates will instantly soften your skin. You'll have that hydration, and then the best part is it's preparing your skin to receive the treatment that you'll put on top. Nice. So I do this in the morning and in the evening before my skincare regimen, and it's a really quick 10-minute add-on that's just gonna give you a better result. Additionally, of course, you can use it for any type of irritated skin. So hydration, again, think any type of irritated skin. You could even drink it. It's safe enough to drink. I clean my eyes out with it if you get allergies.
Sure.
Yeah, so absolutely safe and sterile. It's the only one in the market that's sterile and approved by the Dermatology Association. So
this one has been like a lifesaver in my family, because you know when you're out at the lake in the summer and inevitably someone gets too much sun, I find a lot of times the after suns, you know, the last thing you want to do is put something on and be rubbing skin that's burnt. Yes. There's nothing that feels better for a sunburn or even a burn in the kitchen than spraying the thermal water on it, and just spray it and let it absorb, and it's just like that instant But again, even people with, I see that with coming in with the eczema where they've got like the itchy eyelids, and there's not a whole lot of products that are really safe. I mean, Aven makes actually the one thing I recommend all the time, which is their eye contour cream, but when you've got those inflamed itchy eyelids, this is just nothing. It feels so good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Absolutely. So that's a great way to kind of start your hydration routine. Everybody can use it. It's safe for as many times as a day that you want to use it. But I'm really excited to actually talk about our new launch that we have just out this month. Okay. Speaking of hydration. So this is our Hydrant's Optimal brand new serum. And what we actually did is we teamed up with Stanford University to truly study such a universal need. So especially, we've talked about the dryness here in Kamloops, but all over the world, I think we all drink a lot of coffee, not enough water. We're constantly exposed to all this artificial heat, and all these type of things really dehydrate our skin. And so we teamed up with Stanford and came up with a molecule that's really going to give you the maximum stability in hydration. And so a little bit about how it works. So we all have a hydrolipidic film. It's our moisture barrier. It's made of water and lipids. And in order for you to keep all that good moisture inside your skin, you want to have that at a maximum capacity to keep the moisture in. So we have a molecule here called Coaderm, and it's responsible for really making that hydrolipidic film a maximum capacity to lock all the moisture in. And the second thing it's going to do is it actually will release microspheres of that event thermal spring water into your skin. So it's actually creating a reservoir of hydration in your skin while keeping all of that moisture inside. So you'll have plumped, hydrated, radiant skin. You know how sometimes we get those dehydration lines? So it actually is a good way to smooth those dehydration lines out.
Nice.
And you can use this. What I love about the serum is you can actually use this underneath any cream you're using. So whatever day cream, night cream, whether you have rosacea, whether you have acne, or you're using anti-age, you can just put this right underneath your moisturizer morning and evening, and you're just gonna have that added benefit of hydration, and it's also gonna allow your moisturizer to penetrate better.
Yes.
This is the time of year where a lot of people will say to me, like, my moisturizer just isn't cutting it.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I just feel like I slather it on and I'm still thirsty. This is like the perfect solution.
So how does that feel? Isn't that just like
Very soft, very moist.
I love this. It's very, very mild.
Subtle and lovely.
Yeah, fresh.
Beautiful. Yeah.
And as for that texture, I have to say we redesigned the textures. It's a new aquafilm texture. I'm really excited about it because it looks like a cream, but when it comes in contact with your skin, it actually becomes water. So you give that really kind of refreshing, that hydrating feel. And the other one that we actually relaunched, I'll give one to you, is the Hydrants Rich. So especially for this time of year where it's not really quite spring or summer yet, it's still a little bit cold, but we do need a little bit more nourishing in the skin. More than hydration, this is more nourishing as well as hydration. And what you have in the Hydrants Rich, you get lots of lipid replenishment.
Whoops. I'm trying my best here. Okay, keep
So you've
talking.
got cream on your hands.
You're all moist.
What I really love about this is that you get the richness of a balm, but it's a dry touch finish. And so with that dry, would you like some, Amanda?
Of course I would.
With that dry touch finish, you have that invisible feel. So definitely for someone that just wants that replenishment of moisture in their skin, 24 hours of hydration, plumped, bright, radiant, you're gonna get that with that invisible finish.
Yeah, it's lovely. It sort of locks in the moisture. I just find as you put your makeup on, you lose that moisture through the day. You really do.
Totally.
By the time I get home at 6 o'clock, my skin feels dry again, and it's just one of those things. We fight that in Kamloops, being the desert,
Yeah,
right?
well, and that's why that reservoir is so cool in the serum, because what it does is it creates that reservoir, so something for your skin to draw on throughout the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
The texture of this is wicked. It's just like when you
lovely.
first feel it, you think, oh, maybe that's a bit heavy because it's got
But
that
it's
comforting,
not.
but then it doesn't. It just sort of melts in and absorbs.
Lovely.
Great. And interestingly enough, so a lot of people always ask me, what are the most important tips that I need to have, beautiful skin, youthful skin? Hydration, of course, is key, hygiene, but another part that's absolutely fundamental is sun protection. And although we're not quite in the sun season, I think all year round, it's fundamental to have the right sun protection. I myself use SPF 50 every day of the year, and I live in Vancouver, where you don't think you need it, but it's so fundamental. So I actually brought one of my favorites with me today, which is our Mineral SPF 50 Plus Compact.
Nice.
Yeah, I
And
brought this before. I love this thing
I
too.
know.
I'm
Beautiful.
hooked.
50. It has a 50 in it.
it's an SPF 50 Plus, absolutely. And well, we do have some new launches, thank you, coming in sun. They're not quite here yet, but this one is kind of a staple. And may I demo it on your hand?
Sure, yeah.
So same hand that I moisturized on, really easy. So after you apply your hydrants, your serum, your cream, whatever you're using, the beautiful thing with this is it's SPF 50 plus sunscreen and just 14% tint. So if you notice, that actually blended really easily and beautifully into Susan's skin tone there. And a lot of people think, it looks a little bit dark. It's only 14% pigmentation, so it actually adapts to, let's try on Amanda, on a number of different skin tones. And my suggestion to you is always on moisturized skin. And what I love, love, love about this is it really makes it an easy, quick way to go with your sunscreen. You don't need to reapply it every 2 hours like most sunscreens you do. It's a physical block. So if you remember how minerals work, they protect us by reflecting the sun rays directly off our skin. It's like tiny little mirrors on our skin. But it's also going to give us that nice skin tone, evening it out.
Yeah, nice glow.
Yeah, so I definitely recommend this as an all year round. I haven't used foundation in 3 years. This is my go-to.
Is that right?
I'm a quick and easy. I like it.
Yeah,
quick
that's
and
awesome.
easy. So
I find it interesting that this company is owned by a pharmaceutical company. It sort of gives you that feeling that they they have a little bit of a, you know, background scientifically to what they're putting in, and that's kind of neat.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I wanted to keep it nice and light today, but certainly you can feel that confidence behind the rigor that goes behind something like that water. It's completely sterile. You know, we package it in the same environment as injectable drugs. And so you really can trust what goes behind it in terms of all of these things, but you also have a good daily use.
Absolutely. We have 1 more minute, ladies. Where do you want to go with the last minute?
Oh, well, where do we want to go?
What's the big thing in the front there? Physio Fit
We
lift.
can talk about Physio Lift, actually.
Oh, the new
I think I brought
Serum.
one with me.
Yes, it's gorgeous.
I think you're going to love this, Susan.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think you're going to
Loving
love
it all
this.
so far.
So this just came out this month. It's our Physio Lift. I'll give that to you.
Okay.
And so we launched our Physio Lift family about 2 years ago, and we've had a phenomenal success with it. Basically, what you need to know about that whole range is we've taken great ingredients, but used our pharmaceutical know-how to determine which molecular size penetrates the best into your cell to give you the maximum efficiency. And so it's had a great success, the whole range. And this is the newest addition to the family. It's our Physio Lift Serum. Now, what I love about this product is you get an instant plumping effect, but you also get a long-term treatment. Because who isn't looking for long-term, right? So this is a serum that you want to use your morning and your evening before your anti-age. And I'll show you if I may. We have actually 2 different sizes of hyaluronic acid in this one. And so what that allows us to do with the larger size of hyaluronic acid, it gives you instant plumping in your epidermis, so your outer layer of your skin.
Nice.
And the smaller size is going to give you that long-term treatment, which is really helping your body produce its own hyaluronic acid at the deepest level of the skin, which is the dermis.
Nice.
So what can you expect from this? A lot of lifting, a lot of plumping. It's going to work on your deep furrows,
Sure.
but you also get that instant pick-me-up, a little bit of a micropearlescent.
Sure. This is for the face, let's be honest.
Absolutely.
Yes, this is fabulous. who has deep furrows? Who here has
I
children?
have no idea. It's not me.
I have children. I have deep furrows. Go to your room. Get off your
This is
electronics.
fun. So this is new. This is a new product.
This is brand
Yeah,
new.
it's
Awesome.
gorgeous.
This came out last month, and the hydrants came out this month.
Awesome.
And so it's the newest technology. I'm so excited to be sharing it with you guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're so glad you've been here today. Some great products that you guys have, and it's great to learn a little bit more about them. Are you going to be down at the store for some of the day today? Are you heading back? Or?
Probably for a couple of hours
Yeah.
before I catch a flight.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Excellent.
I've gotta bring her back. She's got to go fly back to Vancouver.
Yeah, yeah. Great to have you back on the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank
It's
you
been
for
great.
being here.
And
Yes.
thank you, Amanda.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
My pleasure.
Fabiola de la Mora is with Even. Even.
Got
Did I
it.
get it?
Yes.
My French is terrible.
Beautiful.
I got a C+ in grade 12. If you would like to meet with Fabiola down at the Lansdowne Village location of London Drugs, you can certainly do that. She might be there for a couple of hours before she heads back, as she said. Great products, beautiful products, doing a lot for your skin. We'll be back after a quick break. Stay with us.